Hello everyone, so there was a great many changes to Article 13, which is the criminal court. We have added murder, rape, arson, a bunch of other stuff, and increased the fines, increased the jail times for a lot of these. And we have this nice chart that makes it viewing all of these so much easier than it was before. And you can just go over these yourself. I'm not going to go over them separately, but I think this is pretty fair. So moving on, we have the Busy Bee criminal work program, which reduces the length of the sentence by 4x. I actually did a video on this already, didn't I? I'll leave it in the video description. Next up is the 6th Amendment speedy trial. It has, sorry about my unprofessionalism. The prior, the defendant always paid for the jury, but now if the defendant is found innocent, the accuser pays for the jury. And we have a right to speedy trial. The trial must be completed within 14 days of arrest for serious offenses and 7 days for minor offenses. If trial time exceeds this, $100 per day is paid to the accused. Very, very important to quantify things like that. The 6th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, it does not quantify things, so it makes it much easier for the government to violate those rights because the rights are not specific enough. And then last but not least, this one is really exciting. The deputization of residents. Any resident over the age of 25 with a clean record can become a deputy, able to collect evidence and make arrests. This will require 60 hours training paid by the resident and allows them to carry a taser, pepper spray, and handcuffs. Deputies are granted a $120 a month boost to their UBI until they are retired at age 60. So this creates a big network of residents that are basically like off-duty police officers until a crime is committed nearby and they spring into action. And like there could be so many deputies that when a crime is committed, a deputy is like within 100 feet. Chances are the deputy is always within, one deputy is always within like 100 feet or earshot. And this creates a responsiveness to crime that is unparalleled. And the ability to make arrests is huge. So right now, vigilante justice is illegal in our present society. So if someone's committing a crime, everyone just pulls out their phone and stands and watches because they're not allowed to act. This flips that on its head, and all deputies are allowed to act. They're legally allowed and legally trained to act. So really a big deal, and only $120 a month per deputy. That's so cheap. If 10% of the population was a deputy, which is a huge number, then it would only cost the government $12 per capita per month. Unbelievably cheap. And if 10% of the population is a deputy, that's 24 times more police per capita than New York City. I looked it up, I did the math. So 24 times more police than New York City for $12 a month. You can't beat that. I love the deputization of residents. This solves the police issue. I wasn't even sure how it would handle police in arcology until we just came up with this. Yeah, me and High T came up with this yesterday, and it's just brilliant. I just love it. So, really, really powerful changes to Article 13. All 4 of these are really powerful changes to Article 13. And Article 13 was one of the weakest parts of the Covenant until we made all of these changes and until we upgraded it. And now I think it's one of the stronger articles, honestly. And I think we're much, much closer to divine enlightened justice. Anyway, that's it for this one. And remember, a single deputy system is more powerful than 1,000 traditional police officers.